Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of MechLab with marioman. Today we're going to be looking at another one of the old school mechs, one of the original four, the Catapult C4. This is kind of a hybrid version between, like a smash up between the C1 and the A1. It's got 2 energy and 4 missiles, whereas the C4 or the C1 has 4 energy and 2 missile. And it doesn't have all missile like the A1, which is the reason I got this instead of the A1 as one of my 3 to level up. Because I went with the K2, the C1, and the C4. The A1, I mean, as much as I like SRMs, the downside is, all your weapons are in the ears, and you lose the ears, you're pretty much useless. This way, you're still putting out, you still have the ability to put out some damage, even if you lose both ears in this mech. And a lot of people are going to go for those ears, and that's pretty much, that's the reason I picked the C4. And it's a very fun build. I enjoy it very much. It's one of my favorite catapults, just because of SRMs. But this is, I named him Hellcat. He's had this name for quite some time. I've had this mech for at least 2 years. I don't remember when because the K2 was my first mech, and then I wound up getting the other 2 later on down the road to master them when I actually started putting money into the game to get mech bays and stuff like that. But yeah, let's take a look at the setup here. It's pretty straightforward. There's nothing fancy about it. It's 2 medium lasers, 4 SRM-6s with Artemis, 7 tons of ammo, all 4 jump jets, 14 double heat sinks, and an XL300. It's pretty much max armor except for 3 points off of each leg, and that's just for rounding purposes to get that even number. You could take it off the head or whatever, but I don't know. I've always 3 points is 3 points. It's not going to really make a difference as far as the armor goes, really. So that's pretty much it. I mean, as you can tell, it's maximum slots, maximum tonnage. It's one of those that's completely filled out. I feel like those are the most efficient kind of setups when you're using pretty much everything. The only thing I'm not using is the AMS, but I don't really count that as a weapon slot. I'm using all the weapon slots, all the actual slots, and all the tonnage, and nearly all the armor. So you can't really go wrong with this setup, I don't think. But yeah, let's take a look at the quirks. Now, this thing has got, it did get nerfed after the rescale some on the structure quirks. It's still got some, the acceleration and stuff like that. But the meat and potatoes here is you got 3 energy and 3 missile quirks. You got energy range, energy cooldown, and laser duration. And the laser duration and the energy cooldown are both 20%. So that's really nice there. Then you have missile velocity, missile cooldown, and missile heat generation, with the missile cooldown being also another 20% bonus. So you stack on that with the module, you get 32% bonus on these SRM-6s firing, which have a base cooldown of 4. So yeah, you're getting a pretty significant bonus. You're losing at least a second off of that, or you more than a second off of the cooldown time on these 6s, which is very, very nice considering those are your primary weapons on here. And I use the medium laser range, and I use the range for the medium laser just because it gets more benefit. You're getting 20% range total on the medium lasers, which is 300. I think it's 324 meters. And you just get more out of that than you do with the missiles, because the missiles, stop at optimal. They don't go past it like the lasers do. So you're actually you're getting more of a benefit by using the energy module versus the missile module. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to go for. I actually set up each ear as the left and right button, and then my third weapon group is the medium lasers. So that's pretty much that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I hope you enjoy it. I do recommend the C4. It is a very, very good catapult, even though it's not widely used. If you like the C1 or the A1, I'd say give it a shot, especially if you like SRMs. You can't really go wrong with this mech. But that's going to be it. As always, a match coming up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later. Or not, thankfully. Hey, 7 assaults again.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Of course, if it's any indication from the last match, 7 assaults really doesn't matter when you have 7 people that can't even break 200 damage.
Target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
Yeah, scouting money.
New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Ooh.
Go for hotel, go for hotel.
We got a spotter somewhere behind us as well.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, I can make it up here now.
Fuel at 25%.
Oh, I can.
Fuel at 0%. New
We got
target
Gulf News
acquired.
behind us, guys.
Fuel at 25%.
Hey, go for Gulf. Get him down, get him down.
0%. New target acquired.
Oh, shit. Huh. Yeah, not being up here anymore.
Heat level critical.
Oh. How is he not? How did I not take that side torso off?
Critical. Center torso.
Oh my
critical
God.
Damage.
Go for Alpha, go for Alpha.
Target acquired.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah,
not.
fire that Kodiak down.
Alright, y'all can face it then. Everybody let me up here be up front and tanking all the bullshit.
New target acquired.
I have no CT armor or no torso armor at all left now, except for what's on my back, and I barely have any of that
New
left.
target acquired. New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. Target destroyed.
Yep.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Target destroyed.
Yep.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Go for Delta. Nope, one left. Roll him down.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Nice. Nice, nice,
job.
nice. I actually felt like I did something there. Poor Bishop. Yeah, that was a lot better. Lot better. Even though, still, like, I'm not impressed by some of these. Like, look, 71 damage in a rifleman, 61 damage in an Atlas. Okay, the rifleman, okay, Atlas, you were still alive and you only did 61 damage. Like, what were you doing? Were you AFK at the beginning of the match or something? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. But still, it's just funny how, like, you know, some of this works. Like, but look at, I mean, you know, their team was like mine last game. Except, actually, theirs was better. Poor Bishop, 25 damage. It was pretty funny, though. He's like, whee!